Hi everyone, this is my second PicoCTF challenge, and today we're going to be doing scavenger hunt under the web exploitation category. Hopefully next time, not hopefully, but maybe next time I'll try to do maybe forensics or something different. This challenge, I will admit, I did have to find a write-up. I will put it in the description, and I'm honestly kind of disappointed and confused as to me needing that, and I'll get into that later. I'll shout them out without actually showing the write-up quite yet. This is Vivian Dye on GitHub. Again, I will be putting their write-up in the description. Okay, anyhow, let's get to it. So there is some interesting information hidden around this site. Can you find it? So just very, very boring, basic HTML. First thing, of course, always page source. And I notice we find the first part of the flag here. And throughout this video, I'm just going to be building this flag here in my little, what do you call it? Sticky notes. Okay. So next thing I figured is, I'm guessing the CSS, and JS also has something. So let's look at CSS. Here we can easily find there's a second part of the flag. So I'm going to copy that, paste it there. Now let's check out the JS. And we have this comment, how can I keep Google from indexing my website? And immediately I think robots, right? So if you go to the robots.txt, here we get the third part of the flag along with our next hint. But let me briefly just explain robots. If you're not familiar with it, to my understanding, it's a file that I guess websites use so that search engines, their web crawlers, that I guess bots that go around trying to index the internet, look at this file and say like, okay, don't index this file. So like if I were to do a Google search, this wouldn't come up. That's basically what robots does. So that's why how can I keep Google from indexing my website? That's how I got from here to there. So next hint is, I think this is an Apache server. Can you get access to the next flag? So I see access is capitalized like that, so I'm guessing that's another hint in the hint. Honestly, first thing I thought of was maybe like a light nmap scan to get some host information, but then I thought, no, that'd be kind of dumb because it's PicoCTF and then we're just using like a port number, so that was a dead end. I didn't end up doing that. Next thing I thought was doing like a who is or who am I, whatever it's called. I couldn't remember what it was, but it doesn't even work on here, so I thought, okay, no, that's pointless too. So I thought, okay, this one had me look up a file. So what if I find a file that's kind of unique to Apache, because why else would they bring that up, right? So I searched up unique files to Apache. And little looking around, I saw, where was it? Well, it gives me this hint access. So let's do Apache access file. And immediately we see HT access. So I go, okay, let's give that a try, right? Sure enough, we get the fourth part of our flag. Here we get another hint. I love making websites on my Mac. I can store a lot of information on there. Again, we have store, but it does mention a Mac. So I have two thoughts in my head. Store, I know there's like a file generated in Macs that has like store in the name. It's kind of blurry. I don't really remember what it was, but first thing I really thought of, if I'm being honest, was using this neat tool. I'm using Brave, which I think is built off of Firefox. Not too sure, but There is like a developer tool here. If you go click these three dots, more tools, and then go network conditions, you get these little tab here, and you can change your user agent. And I was thinking, okay, change it to Mac, but that was ultimately a dead end. So I went to my last thought, which was that store file. So I just did Mac store file. First thing comes up, ds.store. Now here's the thing, which I'm a little upset about, but it's fine. So I thought, okay, ds store, right? Nothing. You know, I did capital DS. Nothing. Oops. Nothing. And I don't know why I didn't do this. It literally spelled, you know, like that there. It's literally .ds_store with that capitalization like that. But I never tried that, which is why I looked up the write-up, because I just couldn't figure it out. And I straight up just copy and pasted this because I was just in disbelief that this would work. Sure enough, we get the fifth part and final part of our flag. I copy that, paste that there. We got the points. So yeah, this was a pretty cool, I guess, challenge. Not too bad, pretty quick, and kind of fun to, like, you know, move around the site like that. I didn't even know you can, I guess, access those type of files. I mean, I knew robots, but I didn't know these other ones, which is like, could be a smart thing to look out for in some sites if you ever do, I don't know, maybe penetration testing on your own or with permission with someone else. You can, you know, maybe look out for these files that could have some important information. You know, I didn't really look into it, but when I looked up this DS store file, there was an article of someone like getting a bunch of database information by just looking up that DS store file in the website, which is crazy. So cool challenge, not too bad. Kind of disappointed about the end here, but nonetheless found this cool little write-up from Vivian Dye, again putting that in the description. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you soon.